Yeah, do we wanna do a very quick run through of a couple of the old levels? Now that I know what I'm doing again and can complete a bunch of these, 50 seed using villagers should be really easy. And 2 different roles. Yeah, 3 villagers in 3 different roles. I think we do this because getting those pouches is going to be extremely helpful. Okay. And we can skip the cutscene because, yeah, we don't need to see that again. So it is... So we need villagers in 2 completely different roles. Carve a spirit path. And I don't... I guess maybe that's as far as she goes. This might be one of those, like, pseudo-tutorial-y things where there's only so much I can do. Can I even get the treasure from that thing? I don't know. Maybe. I would assume that I'm not able to. The other reason why I want to do this is maybe get enough spirit? Or not spirit, crystals? Considering we actually ended up running out. I was kind of besmirching crystals earlier, but turns out they're actually kind of good. I guess it's mostly I haven't needed to even think about them because they're so plentiful up until this point. Okay. Let's get a thief. And there was... yeah, just a thing there. For him to go get. Unfortunately, they do not fight. Not that they need to. I miss this guy. Go from there. What was I talking about? Going back through old, like, PS2 games. PS2 games, older games. I think it's just one of those that, like, as long as the high end of the games industry goes. Another reason to come back to these older levels, I guess. Yeah, as long as the AAA gaming industry is, like, in a really rough state, like, I'm going to use this opportunity, every opportunity I can get. Oh, it's still in tutorial mode. No? What? Why didn't it let me do this earlier? Dumb. Yeah, so she'll stop there. That's okay. Is that the last of the defilement? Perfect. And the shrine pops open, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Okay, then I'll just switch them into different roles. Is there anything else I can do? No. Yeah, sadly, there was the one... oh, no, there's a second treasure chest to open. Because, yeah, we need those. I've been trying to go back and play older games, but despite growing up on them, Atari just doesn't hook me anymore. Oh. Yeah. I don't think I would be able to get much out of Atari, to be honest. We literally don't have enough crystals to get more. Uh-oh. Maybe the thief is more expensive than I thought. No, the thief's 50. Yeah, I guess we're just really poor. Well, at least I can boost all of these guys. 300! Yeah, so the reason why I haven't had to worry or even think about money up until this point is entirely because I was just using only the most inexpensive of roles. And now that we're at this point, I need to care about econ. A lot, actually. Well, let's bring him up. I'm gonna keep looking around just in case there's like a random treasure chest I've missed, but maybe not. Oh, here's one. We might not have enough time. That's a bit of a walk. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's quick. Got it. Perfect. 150 crystals. Now, go and fight. You don't get to rest. Can I even? Guess I'm gonna start him running. Okay. Plonk him in front. So, I'm gonna try and play this one as middle management. My entire goal here is to watch as they kill. Which should be fine. Let's see, try the original XCOM. Oh gosh. No. I tried playing original XCOM when I was starting this channel. It was the most miserable experience. I know some people love it, but it was one of those where it felt like I was playing Mothership if Mothership was a tactical RPG, which is not a compliment. I think there are reasons to love it, but I don't know if I even like Enemy Unknown. You know, weirdly enough, I think if we're talking about XCOM likes, the one that I like the most is the freaking Mario plus Rabbids one. I actually really enjoyed that. I understand that that's probably a hot take for the XCOM community, but it was just very nicely puzzly as opposed to just like RNG and also kind of cruelty. Okay, can I fight yet? 3 more. The Mario plus Rabbids had no right being as good as it was. It was baffling. I know! I'm still thrown off by it. I want to go back and play the second one, but the fact that they made the Rabbids talk felt very wrong. Like that should be reserved for the like weird villainous variants of them. That like, you know, the one evil one or the one gimmick one that can talk and that's it. No, they just like all could talk and it was bad and I did not like it. I have no idea what that game was. So it was Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It's it came out on the Switch and it was like a wildly unexpected crossover that had no right to exist, let alone be as good as it was. Where every single stage felt like a puzzle with like different routes to kind of like go around it and different requirements, and if you cleared it in specific ways you get like a bunch of extra bonuses and whatnot. It was really satisfying because unlike a lot of puzzly games, it was one of those where it felt like the it felt like the solutions were very open-ended. You know, at first you barely have anything, so of course everything's gonna feel kind of limited. But by the end of the game, you had so many different options and so many like kind of funky builds that you could use to break the game in half, and it felt good. And you definitely get that from XCOM, but XCOM is like a much bigger, longer term investment. The fact that the gateway is just this, like, dude, and I'm ripping his ribcage open. What is this? Oh, carve a spirit path. Excuse me? It's literally an inch. Lady, just step... I know this is the tutorial level. But still. The other reason why I didn't want to... haven't played the second one recently, or to completion, or just at all, is because, you know, I have kind of strong opinions when it comes to, game developers and, like, what they do and ethics and whatnot. And, like, there is some amount of, like, you know, do I feel slightly hypocritical covering like a Capcom game if they're potentially using AI? A little bit, but this precedes it, and so I will just be like, old games are safe. Gives attacks a shocking flare. Ooh. Yeah. Actually, let's go for that one. Additional lightning damage could be kind of good. Oh, and we've got a reward from her, which probably increases my max skills a little bit. Okay, alerts you when so is near defilement. Huh. Is that something I need to worry about? Hasn't been something I've needed to worry about so far. So I'm gonna hope I don't have to worry about it further. XCOM had much larger cliffs that like to kick you off of. Using a 4% shot to kill your best guy so you lose great majority of your strength? Yeah. I think it's one of those where it's like, I don't know. Don't care deeply for that level of meanness. I would much rather have a game be a arms race of power and somewhat ridiculousness, if that makes sense. Okay, 2 stages? I don't know how many stages. No. I didn't cancel it. Did I? No, okay, good. They're all busy. I got very terrified that I'd accidentally canceled that one. Oh, the statue repairs is... I can actually go and do. So there's at least one work group that is done. There we go. Let's see if we can get another one of those. Anything that requires 3 guys is really the answer. Here we go. They ain't doing anything. I appreciate that they did make it so you can interact with all of the different animals. Okay, so what are we doing? Stage selection. Why don't we alternate? Maybe let's do new level, old level? Because yeah, this level is completely done, so we don't need to worry about it again. This one, I might not even have to do completely. What about this one? I think that's the very beginning. Was that defeated within a minute? How even? Okay. The people cut through the deep mountain valleys to make way for the Great Shrine Passage, but it has now been overcome with sin and defilement. Save the 7 villagers, proceed through the hidden mountain passage. Sure. Yeah, I think the thing I wish that the XCOM games had was just like a ridiculously like high, ridiculously high upper limit for their tech tree. I think is what I would say. Like, I like the idea of a, what? Did I get... I got bumped by a dang goat. Well, sheep. Yoshiro's Spirit Ward. As long as they're stood upon a Spirit Ward, a ward will appear and damage any seed that enter it. Use it to your advantage. It's not everlasting and will vanish after it inflicts an amount of damage. I mean, sure. We'll park her on it. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, get some more dudes. Okay. There's like a secondary Torii gate down here? Oh. Multiple defiled Torii gates. Torii gates created by defilement act as a door for the seeds to enter. Locations might change during the day, so keep them in mind. Oh boy. I mean, not a huge issue, since I mostly just spec around archers and let them shoot. I will keep that in mind. Oh, this pathway that we keep crossing back and forth. We literally, that is the giant pathway. I'm paying attention. Kind of. Oh, it's a boar. I thought it was a sheep. That's a fluffy boar. Oh, one. Oh, right, I can jump. I forgot. I don't have to go all the way around. That's a good feeling. Okay. I don't know if I've rescued everybody. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Have them work on that. Okay, long-range fighters such as archers on top of platforms increases their range. Oh. That's useful. We'll work on that in a bit. Do we have anything else? Yeah, we got a number of these. There's 2 more of the smoky shrine things. None there. None there. I'm like still missing 3 guys. Oh, here's one. Okay, bridge has been repaired. That there. Let's go take a look at this. Well, this is the second to last defilement and more crystals, but not the last guy. This is going to be one of those situations where everybody's mad at me because I'm blind. Okay, put him there. Okay, so I've got 5. Can I have all of my archers up there? How many archers can I fit up there? Okay, I see. I can only have 1 archer up top. Yeah, so it'll yell at me if I try and do more. Okay, that's good enough. So I'm gonna quickly try and look around. But it might be too late for me to do anything. Yeah, probably too late. I'm missing like 2 guys somewhere. Okay, a lot of flyers. This is why I'm just big on mainlining archers. Because they seem to be kind of holding these guys off easy. Okay, what else we got? Oh, and this doesn't have the defensive aura, so I can hit it freely. Perfect. Okay, you're... God damn, that's not okay. I don't know what you do, but I think you need to die. Why are you complaining? You're doing fine. You haven't even gotten hit yet. Let's see what my bonus objectives are. No. So I pretty much have to just blind draw it. That's okay. Is there a guy? Oh. He thinks he can shoot from up here. Funny. Oh, I wonder if those... No, those are hand things. There we go. Oh. Another weird nightmare. Oh, it's a face. Yeah, don't know what Captain Nightmare Balls does. And I don't need to know, maybe. Lady, you're good. You're surrounded by a bunch of juiced out archers. Admittedly, I'm missing one somewhere. But yeah, you haven't even got shot yet. You're good. Some of these enemies are horrifying. I kind of love it. Like, they did a really good job with these character designs. Enemy designs? Which is kind of a damn shame that, yeah, this didn't do well, because we'll probably never see another one of these. Okay, that's my builder. Let's take a look at what I can interact with. So there's... Can't do anything with that. I thought that was something I could fix. Because there's the bridge. No. Yeah, because the problem is we have exactly one person that I have not recruited yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I only have 5. Shoot. Yeah, so I've got... 2 of my guys hiding somewhere. That I need... That are, like, cocooned up. Oh, it's this. Maybe. And then there's another one of those, like, weird smoke things. So maybe that's what I was missing on the previous level. What's this? Nothing? Huh. Looks like it should be something. Yeah, because I'm missing one of the weird defilement. Oh, you can even see the weird defilement thing on the other side of that. Mark my words, I will have run past a bunch of things. Now, I could have had her head for that gate, but I think I'm going to hold off. Because, yeah, I should have gotten this open earlier, but was I supposed to know? It got the shrine open. It did say there was 7 dudes on this level, right? Yeah, like they're usually in this like weird cursed mummy situation, unless they're on the next region. Increases So's attack power. Yeah. I don't get hit that often. Yeah, you can actually see that there's another region after this one. Do I think I can make it? Well, I can always carve the path. Oh, that also costs crystals. Okay, she for sure is not going to make it, so don't move. Just gonna put 2 of these guys up here. Do I have the money? Yeah. We need him down here. There's a black chest that we want him to open. Because unlike the regular, like, brown chests, which just give me crystals, which we do need, the black chests are the ones that have, as far as I can tell, they're the ones with the like, unique rewards. So this might have, yeah, Mutsubi's in it. Costly to have him swap back and forth, and hopefully there wasn't another one of those on this stage. There might be in the next region, but at least for now it's fine. This guy? This guy. I'll have to wait for him to get closer, because, yeah, I don't actually have anybody covering this section. Not as well. So I think I might want to move these guys over just a smidge. Maybe they'll be fine. Okay, then there's another one of the weird head balls. Yeah, I don't know what his shtick is. But it is my general goal to never let him do, never let him attack. Well, I'm definitely feeling the extra damage from this charm. Because, yeah, a number of these guys used to take 2 or 3 hits. Or at least 3 hits. Now they're only taking 2. That'll make fighting the bosses easier. Alright. Just kind of murk my way through some of them. Ish. There we go. I do kind of wish there was a way that I could speed up between waves. Like, a lot of tower defense games have, like, a skip function. Oh, there's another... No, it's just one of these guys. Yeah, the parry actually works really well in this. Damn, my archers are doing work, too. Oh, that's what he'd do. I'm not bullying him hard enough. It does feel like some of these enemy hits can't be blocked, but I haven't investigated exactly which ones aren't. I know the centipede wasn't blockable when it was doing the charge. We good? Alright. Nope. Well, we're good with this wave. There's probably one more before we're done. Alright. I think we're doing fine. He's a big guy, but he's on the other side of the gate, which we don't need to care about. It's like almost daytime. Oh! Okay, so he do a big slam. He also fires an artillery. Doesn't seem like it did a whole lot of damage, though, so that's good at least. Okay, so if there's anybody left on this map, it's got to be in the next region. And she's just having her nice skippity-doo-dah. Just have to wait for her to trigger. Now, this means I might not have a whole lot of time in the next region, but I think it's fine. You know, I think I know why I have this, I don't want to say disinterest in a lot of more cultural media, like historical mythology, cultural stuff. Have any of you guys seen the new Odyssey movie? Is it even out yet? I have no idea. I also kind of don't care. Some spirit paths branch in different directions. Oh. Think carefully. Get an archer tower. Like, I truly do not know how much this matters. Okay, it's not out yet? Okay. Have you seen any of the, like, pre-release information for it? Oh, I see. So we either get an archer platform or a spirit gate. Gotcha. Because, yeah, there was some promo images of Tom Holland and somebody else. In, like, costumes that was supposed to be, like, somewhat thematic looking, but it looked like Hunger Games cosplay, and it just looked kind of rough. But I think some part of me shies away from, like, historical media / like, too much mythological media, because I'm always afraid that I'm going to end up with, like, my tabletop RPG campaigns or any other work that I do on the side. I'm going to end up aping ideas from, like, some other media, well, not media, some other, like, setting, and do it poorly. There's a lot of board games that are set in, like, a lot of board games that are set in, like, I mean, honestly, Mythic Japan. And some of them are, like, very clearly done by, like, people who have no connection to Mythic Japan. Or, well, Japanese culture or history. And so it always feels kind of like, I mean, it is appropriation. It's just, a lot of them are trying to do it respectfully. But for me, I think I'd rather just stay away and just do my own thing. And so it's harder for me to pull inspiration from something that I actively have that, like, no, I shouldn't be studying this too much because I don't want to, like, actively steal somebody's creature. On the flip side, I do find a lot of, oh, you know, it would certainly help if I actually put any of my guys nearby. Oh god, what the hell is this one? Kozukime. So here's the problem. None of my guys are in position. I've thoroughly made my life harder on myself, but it's fine. We can do this. Never had a problem in our lives, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, this is an entrance right up here. That's fine, actually. Okay. Archer. Archer. Run him up there. Oh. Okay, killed it. Yeah, so that's going to be an issue. I think I actually want to put some of these guys behind. They seem to be going the back way around, and that's not great for me. Yeah, so we really have to worry about these dudes. Ow. Oh, come on. Okay. Nope, we're good. This is gonna blow up with me in it. Well, it only takes a little bit for me to come back, right? Oh boy. Yeah, so I should probably get a sumo. But realistically, just don't be there when they explode, forehead. Yeah, it's these guys that are terrifying. Okay. Out of the way. Mostly fine. Just took some damage. Okay. These guys seem to be doing fine. There's the one archer in the back. And we'll be moving up after this one anyway. Okay. None of you. None of any of you. Oh, I see. The sun was up already. Ow, why? Grab the rations. Remember to actually use those more. Okay. So we've got a little shrine thing. Maybe stuff I have to, yeah. Get that going. Okay, that's purged. 2 more. Get that fixed up. Okay, so that's probably where the remaining 2 smokestacks are. Is my assumption. So the question is, if I carve the spirit path, I think I might want to anyway. We'll lose access to maybe some of our defensive structures. But it'll give them less paths to reach me through. She's going to stop in an abysmal spot, though. I think we might actually just want to get her to stop Honestly, here? Middle of the bridge is probably the way. Kunitsu-Gami is so good. Hey, Gojo. How's it going? Yeah, I did not actually really put any attention into this game previously, but picked it up, I think, during the winter sale for relative cheap. I think it was like 20 bucks. And I've not been regretting that decision. Okay, so here's one of them. And the other one should be out the other way across that bridge. So I think I'm going to leave my guys on the, my, like, archers behind. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's the shrine. So what does this one do? Sets traps that explode on enemy. Ooh, yeah, that's good. I like the fire thing, but the 3 traps just seems really good. Okay, so the one other thing I should look into is there anywhere that I should be sending a thief? Because I'm seeing a bunch of little regular chests. And they're definitely worth something. But I haven't seen any of the black chests. I'm still curious about what those things give me, if at all. I'm not seeing much. Yeah, so if there's another black chest, here it is. How much time do we have? Just enough. Because yeah, this is the only thing that matters. We might as well pop this one open just to pay for it. Because I think we got enough time. Perfect. I was a little surprised. Capcom fanboys eating anything up they drop. And my only hesitation against Capcom at the moment is just like what upper management is doing with AI. That like everything they've made up until this point is fantastic, and if it turns out that nope, they're not really using it, then I'm going to be the happiest camper. Okay. Let's get everybody else in order. Just want to make sure that the dude in the arrow tower stays in the arrow tower. Okay, looks like we're good. So we just have to move 2 more up. How far along are you in the game? Almost 3 hours? Almost 3 hours. Okay. Oh, did I pull one of the archers off of this? This guy. Let's move him back, because that area back there is pretty good as a defensive space. Especially if we have enemies coming from behind, which we are going to have many, apparently. Okay, people are working out how expensive AI is and dropping it. I know. Like, as soon as that bubble pops, I'm going to be just so much happier. As a bummer with a lot of studios, level 5, Latent Dark Cloud and Ni no Kuni are embracing it entirely. Yep. And, like, their old games are untainted, and, like, the nice part is, it is one of those where, like, a lot of the new stuff just isn't worth even thinking about anyway. I like the block parries on this. They're good. Okay, we just have to make sure we don't get absolutely drubbed here. Question, landmine? That's what that do. Yeah, as long as it's just like the basic lads out here, I'm not too worried. Because my archers are pretty good at ripping through these guys. Yeah, looking good. So much happier and poorer. Yeah, in terms of spending money on games, that's true. Like, I don't mind it. I don't know. I think it also depends on the industry and whatnot. Like, I spend an exorbitant amount of money on indie games, but I do not mind because I know it's going to the developers. And, like, it's hard for me to feel... I don't want to say guilty about that. It's... I don't know, it's easy for me to be like, yeah, but, like, this is just making sure that I'm going to get more games like this, and so I don't matter. Oh, it's going to tank the economy. I think it's going to tank parts of the economy for like a couple years. But yeah, I do agree with you. Like, that is a serious concern. But that's also one of those where it's like, well, I mean, AI taking the economy out with it might actually... God, I hate quoting any... Quoting? I don't know if I want to say quoting. I hate trying to do anything where it's like, maybe accelerationism is good, but like... I think too much of our economy is... currently shackled to the whims of a bunch of really rich morons. And anything that maybe unshackles us from that would be maybe a good thing. Interesting, they actually take the sniping platforms. I just hope at some point we get to the point where we can be like Iceland and prosecute the offending of individuals as opposed to just giving them a bailout. Apologize if this is not the topic that people want me to be talking about. This is one of those where it's like, God, you just live it under it every single day. It's kind of hard not to. For me, the big concern is like, how much is Google going to sacrifice before the bubble pops? Because there's like a very real worry that they're going to sacrifice like literally everything YouTube involved. That would be pretty sad, but I am also kind of working on, I don't want to say like alternatives, but a like, hey, if I start producing like physical products and zines and tabletop RPGs and stuff, that at least gives me something to pivot to. If they blow YouTube up while we wait for the YouTube replacement to, you know, crystallize. Gojo, if you're still here. Part of my general hesitation whenever I meet like new YouTubers is I always have to like figure out, 10 seed using the spirit ward. Well, we didn't succeed in that with the explosions, oops, and 3 or fewer contraptions. I thought I barely repaired any. Oh well. Okay, I guess let's go back to this one and work it up. But yeah, I'm always afraid of meeting new people nowadays because it's just like, okay, what do they believe in? How much do they align with me on like certain personality levels? And it has been so nice finding out that all the people I'm interacting with this year, pretty much zero disagreements over anything, which is nice. I'm sure there are some, but it's like none that I'm like, oh no, oh, why have I invested my time into this person? I regret everything. Because I definitely had that issue back in the day, that some of the YouTube people I've met over the years weren't good, but you didn't find out about it until like months later, and it's like, oh no. Yeah, I don't know. I found these things have made me a little bit more, I don't want to say private, reclusive. But I should probably also grab my gifts from here. And maybe also spend my my goodie bags. Do I want to level up Thief or Ascetic? If I level up Thief, it is good, maxing it out. We can do it. During nighttime, the Thief will gather dropped crystals in place of so I don't have to worry about running around grabbing things. I don't hate it. Because I'd like to have one thief on hand at all times. I just haven't, they weren't good enough to be worth it. Okay, so let's take a look at the aesthetic. Increase the max health? Yeah. Because these guys are fantastic. I just wanted the utility of the thief first. Yeah, range. Ooh, they're expensive. Okay, anything else for me to do? So, option A. Oh, right, we've got people to work. Let's do the usual, get the big project out of the way first, so I don't need to worry about it. I should probably also figure out which of these need. It's probably one of these up here. Because yeah, one of these is going to need the wooden planks, and I don't know which one. Betting this one? No. Okay. It's not this one. Maybe it's the broken shrine down all the way down to the bottom? One of these requires the planks. Game's just debating me. Could it be this one? It might be, actually. Yeah. No. Oh, necessary materials, too. I see. So it's not one big project, it's multiple. Oh, it's probably that one over there, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, yeah, if it's got the big hammer symbol, that means it probably requires the wood. There we go. Okay, so that's 4 out of 7 guys, correct? So what do we have that costs 3? This one. All the way up at the top that is, yeah, I'm going to have to walk around for. That's fine. I was going to say, gotta stretch my legs, but I'm a freaking digital entity in this. I ain't getting any exercise out of this. Alright. So back to stage selection. So the question is, do we... I do like the idea of going back and redoing... Like, do new mission, then redo old mission. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I feel silly because I think this is the mission that I started today with as like an experimental thing. Of like, how do I play again? Oh well. Let's see. I do want to use the sumo, but I think it's kind of low. Oh, right. Gotta also carve that spirit path. Oh, right. And this also cost me just like a gazillion crystals. Now, I could stop. Well, I guess we gotta stop there. Fine. I really wish there was an upgrade for, like, my archers to just cleanse these guys for me. Okay, so first and foremost, send Thief out. I almost kind of wish there was an upgrade that just made him autonomously seek those out. But is what it is. Let's see, anything else there? No. But what we're looking for is the black chests. Yeah, need a reserve of gems in case she gets possessed again. I'm assuming that's somewhat of a gimmick level. I don't think it's something that happens normally. Okay. Yell if you see something buried in the ground. That is one of the black chests. Because we've got these chests, the like white ones. They give crystals, they're good, but we don't need that huge, like that badly. But it's the black chests that specifically give me the rare collectibles that I think I can only get one of those per stage, maybe two per region. I didn't see two in the last one. But part of the reason why I want to come back and redo some of these old levels very quickly is just to snag these. Damn, that's a lot of crystals. That's why I don't think too hard about the reserve of gems. What if there's a meta progression, an upgrade somewhere that makes her run faster? It is unlikely. Here. Nothing around. So I think it was those two treasure chests and nothing more. So it might be the next region that has better chests. And that's okay. Alright. I guess I might as well actually move the archer, one of the archers up here. Give him a little bit of a height advantage. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. So, yeah, let's just speed things along.
Here I come. They're approaching.
Oh, right. I thought I'd get 3 charges of that. Watching the thief just run around is fun. I do wonder if he can take damage here. Because that would be a little unfortunate if he died. And yeah, I can put one of these. I might as well put one of these down. And yeah, I don't think we need to keep all of my guys there. Oh, we can keep him there. Yeah, I might as well move the lower guys up so they can actually do things. Otherwise, they're just sitting there doing nothing. If I completed, yeah, because it was the side objective that was like have 3 of your guys, or you guys in 3 different roles. He is just taking damage. That's not great. Not exactly like super terrible, but I was not expecting to have to like worry about his health because Dum Dum's just running straight into the gate for gems and melting as a result. Then again, I also have like 9 rations, so maybe it's fine. Super sad thing about this game not being popular enough and likely will never get a sequel is that this is, I think, one of the most interesting tower defense games I've played in a while. I don't necessarily know if it's, like, super fancy, all things considered. Like, it's Jeesh. Let's just give him a ration. Maybe I'll hang back. Well, like, there is a world where this was popular, and now we actually have a couple, like, more of these to play. And I kind of wish we did, because I really want to play more. I see no monkeys shooting darts. I don't know. I'm always going to be one of those people that comes off as like, I don't want to say like a Bloons hater. I think Bloons is fun, but I don't think Bloons really is as good as I'd like it to be. Like, it's got a lot of really fun ideas behind it, but it does kind of feel like you fall into a pattern. I think also I just don't like the fact that it's very heavily a live service-y game. Like, I think for me, the exhaustion playing it was like, you could tell. Oh, I see. There we go. You could tell that they were nickel and diming you for progress and some other things. You'd cash shop. And like a lot of it was skins and like buying heroes kind of sort of, but it was still, I don't know. Okay, here's where the thief is. Yeah, I'd seen this earlier and I was like, definitely want to come back for that when I have the ability to open those up. What was I gonna say with balloons? Like, the appeal is there. I want somebody to make their own version of balloons that isn't, doesn't have all the extra cash shop stuff jammed into it. Ideally, something that is vaguely rogue adjacent would be wonderful. I know Bloons has like a rogue mode. But like all things, I think they had like passes that you had to do to like activate it. And I have no idea if it was even going to get like fully developed. And so it just didn't catch my attention in the same way that like, oh, what's a good example of like a really good tower defense? Wait, what? He didn't. Lazy Bones didn't open it up. 200 crystals. I kind of wish the crystal reserve was on a per mission basis. Like, I wish you could bank crystals in this game like you bank blood echoes. Because that would actually be extremely nice. Okay, I think we're gonna swap you. I mean, we could just do a basic woodcutter. Yeah, I'll probably just get a basic woodcutter. Because, yeah, I don't need another thief. We've already got the thing. There's another ration back here. I guess we'll go grab it. But yeah, I want more tower defense games. Well, I mean, really, anywhere between more first-person shooters that are tower defense games or more action games that are tower defense. Oh, did I not open this one up? That's fine. We'll get it on the next. Really just want more interesting tower defense games that go deep in how they work. Like, some kind of JRPG tower defense with, like a Final Fantasy Tactics character build customization. Oh, that would be a dream. I should probably just do the jumping swing. There we go. I wonder if Final Fantasy Tactics, the Square Enix remake, did well enough for them to justify actually making a new Final Fantasy Tactics at some point. It's been years since R2 came out. Or was it A2? It was A2, not R2. Spin. Die for me. I want your crystal bits. Mostly, just want to speed through the night. I think that is the one downside to going through these older levels, is that the enemies do spawn a little faster because it's like a short timer between waves. Does it? I don't actually know. No, it seems like it's just a regular just wait for it to finish situation. Which is a little tragic because I would very much like it to finish the nights off just a little faster if I'm killing them quick. I'm really not using these, which I should work on. Because they're good damage. Okay. Do we have one more wave? I guess it doesn't really matter one way or another. Because the sun's gonna show up before they can make it to my defensive line, let alone past it. Whee! We're all baking the sun. People little vampire things. Not vampire thing? I don't know, man. Okay, now I've got more crystals than I know what to do with, so we can just do the shimmy until she's ready to dance. There we go. And speaking of Dawnwalkers coming soon. Unfortunately, I think that is one of those that they were using a lot of generative AI on the back end. I think it was for writing and concept art, so I will not be touching that one. I'd have to double check that one, but I think one of their like lead people had like an interview talking about it, and I was just like, well, writing that one off. Really increases damage of his first attack each night. Why? That might be good, maybe for boss fights? That's such an odd choice. If we're talking about like vampire-centric games and media and whatnot, the one I'm looking forward to is Bethel's new game. Oh. Are they not? Or no, we just told them to do this. Okay. I think it was like Vampire 1999 or something like that. I forget the name of it. But people were calling it like a weird CRPG ImSim tactical strategy thing, and that looked neat. Not 1666. It was like maybe it was 1997. Bethel Games are the people that made Thomas Was Alone, and a couple other things, but specifically, his studio is working on like a tactical vampire game, where I think it's like Dracula is like I don't know if it was like the Emperor of Mankind or something, but Dracula was in like a position of political power, and you're effectively his fixer that he sends out to go do things, which sounds actually really cool. I think it's going to be a little maybe light on mechanics. Maybe not mechanics. I think it's going to be a little light on like action. It's I think going to be much more of just like go here, do this. Not watch the action unfold, but you know, kind of read about how it goes down. But honestly, like the older I get and the more of these games I play, the more I've kind of, I don't want to say soured on action combat, but just one of those where like the more action-y a game is, the more likely it is to feel really stale to me. Or feel like it's one of those that's actively like really pushing for the high-end Souls-like, you know, gotta be extremely challenging and brutal, and you know, push your reflexes or put your reflexes to the absolute, you know, test. I don't know, I just don't get that. Like, I understand the charm of those games for sure. I think it's just one of those where, like, I just get tired. And so I'd much rather play, like, quirky, weird games or games that have, like, more turn-based strategy or auto-battling. Yeah, I want to be tested on my knowledge, I think, more than I want to be tested on my ability to press button at right time.
Thank you for everything.
Okay, get some crystals that we don't need. Let's see. Do we want to level up aesthetic? I think so. Have you tried Fame or Folly? No. Is that a new auto battler? Oh, is that the auto battler where you're like a bunch of traveling minstrels? I think I heard Rito mention that one. Okay. Well, one way or another, ominous presence. Let's do one last boss fight and then I'll have to stop because I am actually getting really hungry. I think 3 hours is like a good recording length for me. Anything longer than that is hard. Bunch of crystals, bunch of rations. So, unlikely I'm going to need a thief here. I've got 8 of these guys. We could try a sumo. I think I'm gonna... It's gonna be expensive. But we'll probably make it back. So 1 sumo, shit ton of archers, and then 2 of the priests. This way we have at least somewhat of a tank that can kind of lure enemies in. Okay. Let's see. First and foremost, let's put an archer up here. I'm assuming it won't let me put multiple. No, it will. I don't know how much I want to commit to putting on that platform. Especially because we do have a second platform. I think I'm going to put the 2 priests and the sumo with her. And then the 2 remaining archers I'll put on the other platform. So just joined What Is This Game? 1 part Spectacle Fighter, kind of, I guess 1 part Dynasty Warriors, 1 part Creepy Demon Hunting, and 1 part, I guess Yokai Hunting is the better way of putting it. Just to be culturally accurate here. Okay. I don't know what you're... Oh, are you a bomb? Ow. Ow. Okay. So I think I kind of need to lure it. Ow. Right. I do have a dodge that I need to be using. Ow. Okay, it's mad. So it has its own separate stagger meter. Ow. Still have some rations left. And yeah, because my guys are... Okay, so he's flipping out, which is not great for me. Ow. Oh, he's stunned. Damn it. Yeah, so my archers will mess him up. And help me take off his stamina. Ow. Oh, I'm almost down, but not quite. Come on, please hit my landmine. Heck yeah. Drop another landmine behind him. Got him stunned. All right. Yeah, because unfortunately I don't think I can block his slams. How are they doing? I haven't been hitting her yet. He's just flipping out over here. Ow. Landmine in the face. And he's done. Perfect. Well, that was fun. I really like how different each of these fights has been. None of them are the same. And what's this mask do? I need somebody that does like an AoE fireball. I guess the priests do have the damage aura does do an AoE. Shaman. Healing arts. Ritual dance to recover the health of So and nearby villagers. Okay, no, that's good. We do need that. I don't think it heals her, though. Defeat it with a minute and a half. I don't think I succeeded. Okay. Well, we should have at least a couple of these done, ready to go. Yeah, this game's great. I think I'm probably going to, I don't know, maybe I stream this once a week until it's done. Maybe twice a week. We will see what my schedule allows for. Because, yeah, I got so many tasks and things I'm working on. But I'm usually pretty free on Sundays. And so that'd be a good day for me to get through these. So we done? Yeah, we're done with this, so we can go get our reward. This is not it. This is it. Perfect.
This place is back to normal.
Okay, creates a barrier that thwarts and reflects heath attacks for a short time. Huh. Oh. Wait, so it's a damage aura. Increases my ration limit, more crystals, more rations. Okay, and I've got 5 Mitsubi. Let's take a look at what the shaman's upgrades are. Increases max health, amount of health healed, expands their healing range, healing range, and when health is completely depleted, she can purify and revive nearby cocoon villagers. Oh, so if they've been knocked out, they probably get cocooned. It's okay. I think probably I keep working on the aesthetic just because. Because, yeah, damage and lowers the sea's defense, which seems like it would be really good. And then maybe we'll look into the sumo. Maybe. Max health, attack power, some other things. We'll see. But for now, at least, I hope you guys have had a good time. I certainly did. And I'll see you around.